Most people out there see these events that come by, sporting events here in America. They hear the national anthem, and no doubt at halftime they go out of their way these days, pulling out American flags, stretching them clear across the field, and most would think, okay, this is a good gesture. This is something done from the heart. I mean, it's what we all had to do at school, right? Stand up, pledge allegiance to the flag, and you did it for free. And you did it because you believed in your country. And most people, most Americans, should I say, have witnessed this many, many times. You see it all the time. Most people just don't even pay much attention to it. They think, okay, this is just from the heart. And some would say that that flag doesn't represent we the people, represents the corruption of this government. That's why you'll see it flying hung upside down. Signal of SOS. Problem is, ain't nobody coming to help us here. They've done taken the guns and the weapons away from all of our brothers and sisters in all these other countries. And they're looking at us as being the last ones left. You see, when it comes to those weapons, the ones in this country that hold the most, obviously the military. And obviously, this war machine is hell-bent on going across the globe and sending our men and women to do their dirty deeds. And you guys know, 9 times out of 10, it's not a righteous war, if not 10 out of 10. And that what they're doing is wrong. But what they want to do subliminally, in the minds of all the people that see this at sporting events, when they turn on the TVs, they're putting in the minds of the youth coming up that this is something that is needed. This war machine. And they've sent for decades our men and women. But why don't you talk to one of the vets before you go signing up for anything? Because I've got dozens that you can talk to that'll tell you the real deal before you go signing up. But what's hidden in front of everyone's eyes here, so to speak, is the fact that this patriotism that is being put on display here isn't from the heart at all. That it's actually paid propaganda. The Pentagon spending nearly $7 million just in the past 4 years to put on these patriotic displays and bring out these veterans and honor them at halftime or what have you. Something that one would think, all right, this is from the heart. It's going to be genuine. You're honoring this guy because you're doing it from your heart. You know, the whole thing with the flag is from the heart, right? Not at all. They're only doing this, especially in some of these bigger instances, because they're getting paid. They're getting paid big bucks. And one would think you could take just the local talent from whatever neighborhood or whatever town the event's going down in and put them on display, have them sing the national anthem. But Milwaukee Brewers, perfect example. They received $49,000 from the Army National Guard to sponsor the singing of God Bless America. $50,000 to do this. When I bet you almost every person out there thinks that whoever's singing that every game they watch is definitely doing it for free. It just goes to show you that it's not the way that it seems. And that this truly is, in the instance of rolling out all these flags and bringing the troops out in front of the masses, the sigil that they're pulling off. It's paid patriotism. No different to me than cutting the checks to paid protesters in the streets. Not real. But still backed by an agenda. And that's my point. I'll leave a link, a lot more information here. Where's the real soldiers at?